Hey everyone, Holly here from Sunkissed Tans. How are you going this beautiful Sunday morning? So today I'm going to do, I'm trying to do one final makeup look for my blog. It's been a little bit behind because I haven't been doing this makeup look. So it's going to be quite a dark eye. Today I just want to have a chat to you while I'm doing it. Why not? So first thing I'm going to start with is Mineral Goddess foundation primer. Now you use a primer because it creates a beautiful base for your makeup. It makes it last longer, and it just really makes sure that fine lines, it doesn't fall into the crease of them and all of that sort of stuff. This stuff doesn't make me sweat. Being in Queensland, that's amazing. So I use my hands. You generally probably should use a brush, but I just prefer using my hands all the way up to the hairline, etc. You don't put it on your eyelids because you have a special, product for that. Next thing I am going to use is my concealers. I'm not going to show you the containers because they actually look quite disgusting at the moment. But I use two different concealers. I use a soft and a medium. The reason for this is because I have quite dark under eyes, so I just want to fix that up. Yeah, so I like to get rid of those disgusting messes. I'm going to start with a number 11 brush from Kylie's range. They're fantastic brushes. They really give you such a nice look, and they're vegan, which is fantastic. So we're going to just dab a nice amount under the eyes. Now you're not pulling it across, you're actually just dabbing it on. Now the reason for this is that you want to get a nice amount of product, and by dabbing it you're sort of pushing it into the eye, and when you sweep it you start to make it less even because you're not getting the same amount in all areas. So the other eye. Now I have actually been color correcting lately before doing my makeup, but at the moment I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do a really simple face. Alright, now that was the medium concealer, and now I'm going to get the light concealer, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose. Alright, now I'm going to do quite heavy-ish sort of makeup today. So what I will do is I will actually start by putting a little bit of my foundation on before doing the eyes. Normally you would just do the eyes first, but we'll just get a little bit of a base going on. So I am just using my color, which is called Heaven, and it's just lovely. And I'm going to get my brush number 1, which is a nice thick brush, and then I just dab it on, and then I blend it through. Going to get a little bit more product. Again, I'm just going to dab it around. Now the dabbing stops you from actually getting too much fallout. I am wearing black, so it probably will happen anyway. But yeah, so at the moment I'm not doing any sort of contouring, highlighting, nothing like that. I'm just doing your base color. Alright, getting it in under the eye there and beside the nose. I'm running out of my makeup. I have more, but I just haven't cracked it open just yet, which I probably should. Awesome. So there's your base. Alright, so I'm going to start with eyes. Now I am going to do quite a dark look because like I said I want to do a smoky eye. So we're going to start with a brown and then we'll deepen it to a black. Alright, so I'm going to get quite a dark brown and I'm going to put it in the crease of my eye and just on the end. And I'm going to do the same with this eye. And because I want my eye makeup to be quite dark, I'm actually going to bring that all the way in. So I'm actually just testing to see whether dark eye makes my blue eyes stand out more, which is a blog that I've been working on for a little while. I've been doing lots of research on it, which has been really fun. Speaking of that, I am looking at you know, some more things that I can do on my blog, so if there's anything that you would like to see or videos done, please let me know because I'm always open to new ideas. Alright, so then I'm going to get rid of any excess on my hand there and I'm going to do some blending. Blending is really important, especially with a dark color. You want to make sure that it's going to look as natural as possible and not be too sort of jagged. So on the end here, we're going to make it rounded. Making it pointed just makes the eyes look a little bit too elongated. So this makes it more natural, and don't be afraid to give it a little bit of a wipe. So I'm also going to blend it in here. Now as you can tell, I haven't put any lighter color on the inside of my eye yet. I'm just going to work on the darker colors around first. I worked out a much better angle for my my newest video, which is fantastic. I did my last video, which was a mermaid glittery look, and the angle was just terrible, but I'm getting there. All right, so there we go. So now I might get, why not get a shimmery brown? This is probably one of my favorite colors. This is called Beauty, and it is just so shiny. So I'm going to get some of that with the same curved brush, and I'm going to actually apply that into the middle of my eye. So it's going to give it darkness, but it's also going to give it a little bit of shimmer. Because like I'm trying to do the darker look and everything, so I don't want to do like a white or a lighter color on the inner section of my eye. So in all honesty, if you were doing your eye makeup for the day, you could essentially do something just like this and you wouldn't need to put anything else on there. Like, it's sort of a day-to-day look, it's shimmery, it's nice, like you don't, you know, need much else on it. Now here is the part why you do your eyes first. If you can see, under my eyes is all sparkly, so we want to get rid of that when we are going to redo the foundation. Sorry, I get caught up in what I'm doing and then I forget to finish sentences. It's just a habit. So that is all done. Now I'm not going to do too much on the bottom because we are still going to do more, so I will finish up doing that afterwards. So now I'm actually going to get Vamp, which is black, and we're going to get a bit crazy. Alright, here we go. Smoky eye. Now again, I'm pulling this in a little more than I normally would just because I'm wanting to go for a very smoky eye. So the purpose of doing the brown first, okay, let's talk about that, is so that you create layers, so that it doesn't just go black and then your natural color. It actually has some differentiation. It gives you a little bit more layering, I guess, and definition. It's a really great tip. Sometimes you can use like a lighter brown, and that just gives it a little bit more. I use browns underneath of like bright colors like purples, pinks, whatever. Having that just gives you a little bit of volume, I guess. So when you've got black, blending this outer corner is so important, because you don't want it to smudge too much, which it does, and then you look like you have a bit of a black eye. Tell me about a story. I'd love to see comments of when you thought you would do a smoky eye or a black and it just got out of hand and you ended up not going out because of it, because I've been there. I've done that. I used to have this little kit, and it actually, because I didn't know how to do makeup, I was like maybe 20 at the time, and it would tell me exactly what I needed to do. And if I got too cocky and I didn't follow the instructions like exactly, there were serious problems. It was really, really bad. So I just added a little bit more of the black on the outer corner there. All right, so then I'm gonna do these ones, as Jenna Marble calls it, you know, the why. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. I do want to just get a little bit of a lighter color and just put it right in there, just to widen the eyes a little bit. All right, so I'm going to finish up my foundation. Because it takes a little bit, I am going to just skip past it so you guys don't have to watch it all. So I will apply that and I'll come back. Alrighty, so I have finished doing my my top coat of my foundation, and I'm just going to finish up the eyes. So I'm going to get this amazing brush. So this is a number 9 brush, and I'm going to get some of the fantastic mineral intensity, and we're going to create a kick out. This brush is amazing for being able to do your eyeliner, because basically all you do is measure and place, and that's it. It is so easy. Definitely makes my life a lot easier. And then I'm just going to bring it all the way in. Now with the mineral intensity, you do actually need to set it with a an eyeshadow, just so that it doesn't like smudge or anything like that. So what I actually like to do is I do the mineral intensity, that it's like a gel eyeliner. I do that on the top, and then I set it with the eyeshadow, and then I just use whatever's left on the brush and do the bottom. That way, you know, you're not using too much that could smudge under your eyes, because it is easy to just wipe under your eyes. It's a habit I know I hold. So now I'm just setting it with the eyeshadow, so I just go back over what I have already done just to set it in. Now you don't have to do black. You can, I've set before with, you know, sparkly colors, give it a shine, a bit of blue eyeliner, whatever. So you definitely are able to mix and match with it, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, so then I'm going to take it and I'm going to put some under the eye. And because I'm doing a smoky eye, I'm going to bring it all the way in, which is not something that I normally do. But we're going all out today. Now, I am going to get my mascara and put it on, and that is the end of the eye makeup. I'm actually going to make a separate video finishing the face off with the contouring and that sort of a thing, because this video is getting a little bit long. But yeah, I hope you've learnt some tips here. But I will take some photos of the finished look so that I can add this to the end of this video and you can see how great it looks. There we go though. I hope you have a great day. Bye.